on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? My peeps, my peoples, we are in the building, peep squad. Let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 14 reunion. You know what they are going to be wearing and what the ladies look like. Okay, we're going to get into the situation and talk about a lot of other different things. We're going to talk about the mother and daughter arrested in New Orleans because of something that happened on the school ground. And let's get into it when it comes to Nene and Tamar. What's really going on with that friendship? And, you know, we'll dab a little in Tamar's new relationship. And also, what's going on with Apple Watts is looking like she's having a whole lot of things happening to her and going on that is so unfortunate that she is not able to, you know, really just focus on her recovery, but she's doing very, very well. And Vanessa Bryant winning her lawsuit. Oh, God is good, baby. So in any event, we have a whole bunch of things to talk about. We got to talk about the sexy teacher in New Jersey. People and parents, you know, are feeling like the teacher, she's coming to school looking too bodacious. And she, you know, she's dragging a wagon and a truck, and people are not feeling that situation. So let's get into it. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? So let's start off with the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let's get into this situation. Let's talk about their dresses, baby. Hey, Miss Nina Bug, how you doing? How you feeling? It's good to see you. And their looks. And you guys tell me what you think. I want you to call in. I'll put the number on the screen so you can call in and tell me what you think about what the ladies of the Real Housewives of Atlanta is wearing for the reunion, and who is the best dress. You know, who came through. You know, let's not forget about Shereé allegedly having a grandbaby already having a grandbaby out here in these streets, and it's on the low, okay? The low. So in any event, let's get into this situation. Basically, the colors have to do with like the you know, the fruit of Georgia, the Georgia peach, and different colors, different shades, different things. I guess that's what they were going for allegedly. But, you know, no one looked, you know, tragic other than Sonia. You know what I mean? Everybody else looked like, you know, they did what they had to do and do their best to do it. So let's get into it. Let's just talk about it. So you guys tell me what you think. Okay, so we have Sonia. What do you guys think about this dress? Does it look creative? Does it look like something that you would wear? You know, did she try to put every fashion design that was in for 2022 into one dress and call it a dress or a gown? What do you guys think about it? Of course it looks terrible. Of course it doesn't look nice. Of course the bob doesn't look nice, but it looked like she's dark around the edges. You know, you want something that's going to, you know, enhance your body, not, you know, basically point out the things that you don't have, and the curvation, you know, it's not there. It's just straight down. It's like a flat jack. So why put emphasis on them areas, you know? And it looks manly too. It's just like, girl, who has on this dress? Is this a broken pencil? Like, what's going on? So you guys tell me what you think about this dress, and do you think that this is beautiful? Her toes do look nice from here. So we get into Marlo situation. Marlo dress. It's a little bit too much with the ruffles and with the truffles and with the troubles and, you know, and with all that going on. And then, you know, she got it cut below. Marlo, could we just ever get you looking classy? Like, we know you got a nice body. We know you paid for it and you did all these wonderful things. But can we just see the classiness that you say that you have? You know? Lord have mercy, help us, Jesus. What is really going on? And then we have Juiceador. Her hair does look nice. The dress, it looks like she's going to be on Dancing with the Stars, but it's not ugly. The split is very long. She got the gloves on. What do you guys think? Is it a peach that you will bite into, or is it a peach that you want? And what about Miss Shereé? What do you guys think about this dress? Is this what you like? Is this what you need? Like, what's going on? Is this what you like? And let's talk about Miss Kandi. Miss Kandi is reminding us of the dungeon. You know, you just basically don't have it in black. And what do you think about the material of the dress? Like, OMG, there's a whole lot going on in this situation to be desired. Go ahead, Kandi. Kandi even got dreadlocks going on in this situation. So she got so Kandi, it looks like Kandi has the locks in to this situation. So it looks like she has her hair up in the sitting at the bus stop, sucking on a lollipop, the little ponytail at the top, tied around some hair, then have some hair coming down. She has that style, and then she got long dreadlocks coming down, basically looking like a shipwreck, or something along the lines of the Pirates or something of that nature. Maybe she's giving Johnny Depp a shout out. You know what I mean? Because he won his lawsuit. So what do you guys think about this dress? Does it look nice? I think the material looks very nice. It looks like it might be heavy material, but it could just be breathing. Hopefully it's breathing material, like, air filters or something where, it's just like your skin can breathe in it. But it's not an ugly dress at all. The two-tone colors, the two-tone pink. But it looked like somebody, eyeing the design on the dress. But Kandi's hair looks nice. You know what I mean? I like she tried something new with the dreadlocks or the banana curls really, really, really tight, and you don't untangle them. Nice bracelet, nice nails. Her nails are not overdoing it. It looks nice. Her legs look nice. We don't see her shoes right here at this point, but her dress do have a little bit of a train with it. So what are you guys thinking about this situation? So let me see what you guys are saying about Miss Kandi dress. Let me see. What's up, Miss Nina Bug? Hey there. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Gamble? What's up, Kathleen? What do you guys think? What's up, Cheryl? It's okay. Sandra's dress is very different. The Terminator Bunny dress. Like, okay, what's up, Major? How you doing? What's going on? Hey, what's up, Sims? How you doing? Abstract thinking. Okay, you already know. Damn, you read her with Kenya's own line. Not liking any of them so far. I'm telling you, girl, I don't know. And then once I say whoever I say, it's going to be like not a fan of Velvet. Isn't Velvet? It's just like, that's why it reminds me of The Dungeon, because she did this look before, but just in black and gold, and like with the corset coming out, legs and hips, body, yada. Yes, she does got that body, baby. Shereé dress is a beautiful color. And some people, so let's get back to this situation. Just want to see what y'all saying. And so, she got her little train going. Okay. And moving on, we have Marlo hair. She got a part in the middle, hair coming down. She got bundles in her hair, thin bundles, flattened down. The hair does look nice, but it's a hairdo we have seen Marlo with. You know what I mean? And at least she shaved under her arms. It looked like she might have under boobs. I don't know. I don't know if she's going to be in a marching band. She's going to be in a parade. What is going on with this situation? Is she going, is she going to be, is she a showgirl? Is she going to be performing for us? And things of that nature. I would, if the gown was basically just the way it is, but didn't have her, upper stomach out, would be nice as well. Is it a creative dress? No, it's not. It doesn't look very creative. It doesn't look like put too much effort in it. It's just like basically a triangle with shit hanging off of it, And let's look at her shoes. Like, what do you think about Marlo's shoes? What do you think about her feet? She's a size 12 girl, I believe, but it looks like she doesn't have bad feet or things of that nature. Her her big toe is sitting really big. Now that's a big toe for real. But the shoes do look nice, and at least all of her toes are on the bottom of the shoe. So, the shoe looks nice and everything, but it's not, I couldn't, explain why I would put this on. And so let's move on to Kenya Moore. Kenya Moore, she got the curls. We've seen her the curls this season, but she got the curls on fleek. She got the curls everywhere. Curls. And I like her earrings. Marlo have earrings. We couldn't see Marlo earrings. And Kandi, you couldn't see her earrings. So I just wanted to make sure I didn't skip them either. So we get down to Kenya Moore. You see her earrings matches her hair, because her earrings are like different tones and her hair is like different shades of brown, blonde, so that kind of goes. And then she has the dress with the top. The dress, boobs on fleek, neck on fleek, makeup on fleek, everything, eyebrows, lips, chin, neck, the dress. I do like this dress. Like, so the outside, I wish the inner side of the dress where you see that looks like a it could be a disco ball or whatever. I wish the whole dress was just that material. Okay. OMG, that would be on fire. But you know, she's being very sexy, she's being very subtle, and she's being very classy. And also she got the split on the side and the front, so you can see her inner thigh, and you can see a portion of that hiney that she got going on back there. And I like she doesn't have these huge nails on, just like Kandi had good nails. You know, a nice little ring, a bracelet that matches her earrings, and she has a ring on that matches her dress, which looks really big. But see, the material of the inside dress looks good. And look at her shoes. Her shoes, it looks like it has plastic, not plastic, but whatever material that's on the top. And then it comes around with a whole line like that. So that really looks nice. I think it's plastic, but it can't be plastic. I think it's just the way it was taken. So I believe that that's just open toe. That's just open toe with nothing on it, but it looks like something on it. Could be like a shadow or whatever. And her toes are on the bottom of the shoes. She painted them to go with the bottom of her shoes. So, and then on the outside of her dress, as you can see right here, legs are nice. Legs are shaved. They are smooth, you know, and she's showing cleavage, but it's not huge. A little thigh action, but you can't see through it. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, it's a nice dress, almost like mermaidish, fish scales it could be, but it looks like they put some work in having two dresses in one. So basically it's like she got two dresses in one. So what do you guys think about Kenya Moore's look? And let's move on to the treacherous Miss Sonia. It seems like she got them edges filled in on the side, and she did a bob, and her eyebrows are really going up like somebody made her like a clown, like she's saying, huh? And it adds more longness, and it makes her forehead look more huge and more big. You know, I know she wanted to go with the bob. It's a safe look. It's a safe bet. But baby, you need bangs. You need bangs all day. Okay, so like she could be a superhero. You know, it's just like, who put this together? Who put these sleeves? Who put this right here? Who put all this right here? And then on top of that, there's fabric under it, so you don't see her skin. So it's just like, you know, you might have just made this right here on this side, on that side as well. Just, you know, make the whole dress one. If she may have had this dress on the other side that's not like with her arms being exposed, you know, it'll be much better. It'll be much better. But yeah, I don't know who put this together. I just don't know. In any event, her feet look like they're a little bit over the bottom of the shoes, but we'll get to that. But this right here, if the whole dress was like this side, if this side was on this side, it would be a better dress. And then no sleeves, it would have been a nice dress. She may have two dresses in one as well. It mostly looked like a prom dress. I don't know, where would you go and just be like people won't stop and say, oh my God, what does she got on? Like, where is she going? And then they're probably questioning, like, who is that? Who is that? Because you see the inside of these legs, baby. You know she done made some money with these legs and these knees and these hips. You know what I mean? And these feet. She done made some money with these hips. You know what I'm saying? These hips, these knees. And she became a champion. You know what I mean? Gold champion. But baby, why you showing us this? If you just saw the dress from right where you see it at, right here, right from the top, who would you think is in that dress? Tell me, who would you assume is in that dress? Who would you think it would be? And it looks like she put a fake nail on her big toe. Her toes look like they are inching over the bottom of her shoe. Oh gosh, she might as well put on some sneakers. It would have went with the dress, because I don't know what this dress is. Are we doing a costume party? What are we doing? And her shoes, they're not ugly shoes. They're simple shoes. They go with the dress. I don't know what to say about this. This is hideous. This is absolutely hideous. And just to think that she was in the mirror and everybody saw her in this dress, and they knew this dress was being made, and they told her, hey girl, go put on that dress. Then they told her, hey, boy, your hair like this, insinuate everything that don't look right on you. Okay, that's what they did. They was just like, and Sonya was like, yes, is it free? Is it free? Is it free, baby? And then we have Miss Drew Sidora. She comes through. Drew Sidora, we've seen her with this hairstyle, before. It looks nice. It's together. Nothing really spectacular about the hairstyle, but what we can say is they did her hair, they did it right, they did it nice. It's nothing new, it's nothing extravagant. It's nothing that is like, whoa. This is a hairstyle you could wear every day, really. Girls do already. And I'm talking about high school girls have this wig on all the time. Okay, so I don't know if she got a lobster, she got a hand on her. I don't know what's going on with all this bedazzles. Like she and the kids got together and just glued all this stuff on, saying, how does mommy look? And then she got it all on this glove. It's not an ugly dress. It's not as bad as Sonya's dress. Nobody's dress is ugly as Sonya's. Okay, this dress is not ugly. It's not cute. It's in between. Would I wear it? No. Maybe without the gloves. The gloves gotta go for show. The earrings, her earrings do look nice. Her lipstick is nice. Her cheeks look nice. Her eyebrows doesn't look like Sonya was happy to see everybody else, or she was confused because Kenya was asking her a question. But in any event, Drew, she looks nice. Drew looks pretty. She looks beautiful. And, Ralph may have dressed her, and she has, Drew has a lot of injuries, a lot of Achilles heel, injuries and things of that nature. So if her shoes look like they're falling off of her, they look sideways, or, it looks like she got a nice little sandal on. It looks like a beach sandal. Her feet is giving me, girl, are these really your feet? I was like, OMG, you should have put the fake nails on these and put the fake nails like in the middle of each toe, so we can think that your toes ain't that long, girl. Them feet are huge, baby. She got them big feet. She got that fat wide feet, like a girl. She could put some nails. She could put some fake nails on it. We can't see her nails because she actually has on gloves. Let's move on to Shereé. We have seen this hairstyle before, but it looked like they put a lot of work. They put a lot of length. They put a lot of body. They put a lot of effort. They put a lot of work with this wig. Okay, it's thick. Something we've seen before. She looks good in the situation. Maybe Sonya should have had this hairstyle, having the bangs or something covering some of that forehead, not having a forehead accentuate all the way down to your feet, you know what I mean? Just like explode. So Shereé, it looks like Shereé has on a diamond necklace, baby. She got a diamond necklace on, a diamond bracelet. That's what it looks like. And yes, her breasts look, they look good. The top of the dress looks beautiful. It's a nice dress. It's open. It's a whole lot. It's almost like Marlo. It's giving like, I'm grandmama, and I'm for the streets as well. And I would take a sorry mother sucker if he need me to take him, and we can both get this clout. Okay, Martell. And so, it looks like, she has on a girder belt, or it looks like she has on a waist trainer. The design they put in the middle, I wish they did not have that there. It looks like I don't know why that's there. And then having the thing hang down on the side right here. Let me see if you can. This thing right here hanging down is just too much. What's going on? She got a little bit of a train. And then this right here is just like, the waist trainer part. Like, she might got a waist trainer on with this dress, baby. But it's not an ugly dress. The colors, how the colors blend in. A lot of people saying that, because it's like a peach. It does look like a peach. Colors, when it ripens in different tones and different, how long the peach matures out here. Then she has a little train going on. What y'all think? It's a okay dress. It's not like, what do we expect? You know what I mean? Like, it's an okay dress. It's a nice dress. She doesn't look bad. She doesn't look ugly. I will possibly wear this dress, but I would take this shit right here off the side. Okay. Unless it's going to be pockets. It's going to keep my hands warm. Okay. I don't know what this is, a cubby or what's going on for the extra storage of the dress. But in any event, she doesn't look bad at all. You know what I mean? So what y'all think about their looks? I think we got all of them. Yeah, we got all the ladies. So who do you think is number one? Well, I'm gonna tell you right off rip, and you guys are gonna say it's Kat, but I'm gonna say Kenya Moore. Her dress is the best. She's been dressing the best all season. Nobody has outdressed Kenya Moore, even when she showed up to the coffee shop to talk to Shereé, even when she was laying in a bed and talking to the girls on the phone. Nobody outdressed her this season. So, of course she was gonna have the best dress on and the reunion. The best hairstyle, they all pretty much have wore the same hairstyles. And the thing about it is to get the hair so full of body, and these curls take a lot of work and a lot of hair and a lot of precision. So all the ladies did really good with their hair. Kandi even had dreadlocks, but I'm going to say Kenya Moore was the best dress. And then Marlo would be on the lower list. Kandi would be on the lower list with her dress, but her hair looks beautiful. Her hair does look beautiful. The dress is not bad. It's just the dungeon. It's not something that is new. It's not like Kandi went outside the box. She stayed in the box. Worst dress, we already know, is Sonya, and Marlo could be right runner up behind her, and then Kandi. What do you guys think? And Drew's dress. What do you guys think about Drew's dress? What do y'all think? It's kind of sexy, kind of like cowboyish, being in a saloon, and she's singing on top of the piano and shit like that. It gives that take, but her hair does look nice. She's behind Kandi. Her and Kandi are tied. Shereé is behind Kenya, so Sheree's the second best dress. So is Kenya. For me, it's Kenya, Shereé. Damn, I gotta pick me. Kenya, Shereé. I'm gonna go with. I don't know. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Drew for third place because she tried something new. This is something. It looks like it's something new, but her husband could have picked it up. It looks like something new. It's a big split. So for third place would be Drew Sidora, and then we would she's kind of like tied with Kandi. They got the bra top at the top, a little sleeve here, so what y'all think? Y'all tell me what y'all think. So in any event, that is the looks for the Real Housewives. Kenya 1, Kandi 2, Shereé 3, 4 Drew, 5 Sonya, Marlo 6. I got you. Ain't no dress lower than Sonya's. Nope, there's no dress lower than Sonya's. Hey, Lorraine, how you doing? Kenya, Drew, Kandi, Shereé, Marlo, Sonya. Okay. Shereé. So Cheryl says Shereé. Nope to the Drew dress, but she's good. Nina. I know she said no dress can go lower than Sonya. So Jody, Sonya is the worst dress and Kandi is the best dress. Okay, I got you. Kenya is for the win. Of course, people gonna think it's Kat because I like hers. They gonna think it's Kat. It's not Kat. She dressed better than everybody to me and the whole season. They're gonna think it's Kat, but Kenya's the win. And LaTisha, basically, she says Shereé. Shereé had a nice dress, but there was some things that was like, why are you adding that on to it? Why are you doing too much? So in any event, what's up, Sweet Brown Sugar 504? So we have Kathleen. I love the color of Shereé's hair. Oh, okay. Let's see what Shereé's hair. Sonya is a mess, yo. Why, yo? People are messed up. Like, yo, do her family really mess with her like that? You know what I mean? Like, why they let her come out the house like that? How did her husband? How did her mom? How did her sister? How did whoever say, girl, come through, come out in the streets like this? Like, this is crazy. Sheree's hair. Oh, okay, yeah. Sheree's hair is nice. Sheree's hair is nice. It is nice, the colors and how big it is. And to get it like that, it took some work. It took some work with that hair. That's what, Sonya should have did. Yes, her hair does look nice. Her hair does look nice. But Lord, Sonya, let's say good night to Sonya. Let's say good night to our sister. Oh, baby, she came through. Oh my God. Yo, people, her family, yo, why they letting you down like this? What are you supposed to be, a priest and a streetwalker at the same time? Are you supposed to be burlesque? We're like, what's going on? Like, yo, this is crazy. This dress is crazy. And then no sleeve on the other side, baby. She needs sleeves. She don't need to be showing no arm or no legs. Leave the arms and the legs covered. Let's bring it back to the 1920s, okay? With covering up, okay? And the split, no split, a split in the back, and that's it. Because then she can take the two bones and put them this way, put them that way, and walk sexy. And you can see the imprint of her muscle legs, and you be like, ooh, but the split in the front, baby, like I said, who do you think is, what does it look like from here down? From here down, what does it look like? And her toes look like they're skipping over her shoes. So from here, what does it look like? You know, them knees that made him some money, but you know what it's given, okay? Y'all know what that is given. Hey, Ralph, what's up? What's going on? Shereé has the bangs, banging body. Oh, yeah, Sheree's on point. Love Kenya's hair, too. Yeah, Kenya hair is on point. Like, bust out. Shereé look like if she moves, she'll bust out. Lord, forehead, girl. So in any event, so that's the looks for the reunion. And then the ladies are going to be cat fighting. Okay. It's going to be cat fighting on, you know, Kandi's going to be out here swinging. Marlo's going to be swinging. Sheree's going to be swinging and hanging, basically wanting her peach. And she's going to swing all over the place. She's going to let each and every one of y'all know how she feels. Okay. Then the next time you see her, she like, girl, I love you. Okay. Shereé is coming for her peach and she's staying for that peach. What's up, Norris? Tony, how you doing? What's that, Ralph? Someone called Sonia a figure skater. Oh, God. That's an insult to figure skaters. That dress is crazy. What is it given? I'm not going to tell you what is given, but you guys should know what is given from the hip down to the feet. It's the worst. The hair, the dress, Jody's just racking. She flip flop. She gonna keep flipping until she get a permanent seat, baby. And she, you know, unless you know Bravo ain't gonna do what they supposed to do. Hey, Miss T, what's going on? How you doing? We just went over their clothing, for the Real Housewives, and I don't know. Well, who you think is the best dress? Who you think is the best dress, Miss T? Who you think is the best dress? I think Kandi has the best look. Kathleen says she thinks Kandi has the best look. Kandi has the same look. It's the same look. Nothing new, but she added dreadlocks. That's what I think about Kandi, because, you know, we've seen her, you know, I can even pull up the video, but I'm not, because I don't want to search for it. But it's the same look. I just wish she would have tried something new. Like, you know, she can just be bodacious, and she can, you know, reach out to a new designer, try somebody new, try a new look, you know, try something, you know, different. You know, we've seen her in this corset type of dress, and, you know, we've seen this. If it was black, we would think the dungeon. It's like nothing new, the splits, whatever. She has so many seasons with these splits and with these, you know, Forever 21 dress that she has on. You know what I'm saying? And then she's giving us pirate, like she's a pirate and shit with these dreads with the rest of her curls. Like, this is just too much. And I didn't even see Kandi's feet. I thought Kandi's feet was gonna be in this particular post, but I don't see her feet, so we couldn't even judge her shoes. But, you know, I don't know if it's velvet material, but I just hope it can breathe. And Marlo, this is just like Marlo, at least Marlo was risky, but this is, you know, trash. This is trash, but, you know, you can pull this off somewhere. You know, I feel like the Caribbeans, I feel like the beach, I feel like a marching band, I feel like, you know, a quinceañera, I feel like, you know, bull racing, especially if it was red, you know what I mean? I just feel like, you know, showgirl, welcome to Vegas, have the time of your life. You know, that's what she's giving. Kenya Moore, you already know she gives everything. And this right here is just like, nobody likes her. You know, nobody really likes her. Nobody really respects her, because why did they do her hair like that? Why did they insinuate her forehead to be so big, you know, even bigger than what it is, and then give her a hairstyle where the top of her hair that would usually cover, you know, some of that forehead is pushed all the way back. Like, now she actually looks like an egg. Like, this is egg, you know, when you take an egg and you draw eyebrows on it, this is what they did to this, you know, woman. Her earrings, Can't really see them, and it's short. I'm like, oh Lord. And Drew, we don't expect much from Drew, but we don't expect much from this. She looked like she got on beach shoes. The shoes don't even go with the damn dress. I guess if we want to talk about all the confusion that she got going on the side. If you ask me, I will only pick one. If I can, Shereé dress is Shereé's giving hair. She's giving makeup. She's giving youth. She's giving beauty. She's giving rich bitch. Okay, she's giving us that. Okay, the inside looks nice, her breasts look beautiful, but it's just like too much. Half of the stomach, yes, we know you work out, we know you do all this and that. It's like, it's classy and trashy at the same time, and then it's the waist train around the waist, and then it's the marching parade. It's the marching parade right here, but the colors and the color scheme put some work in, and I do like her witch fingernails. I didn't see the witch fingernails. I always loved them witchy ass small fingernails. But in any event, that's the situation, y'all. I'm like, Lord, don't nobody like Sonya. Sonya fire everybody. Everybody got to go. Yep, very show girl looking. What's up, Happy Days? How you doing? Yep, Marlo dress is straight trash. And I'm not even saying her dress is trash just because, she had a real trashy season, but I'm just saying it just doesn't look right. And she has clothes to make her look like, now I'm a boss. I got my peach. You come to the reunion looking like power, looking like brains, looking like I'm taking over. And she comes there looking like a showgirl. We don't take showgirls serious, okay? We take it as trolling, like you're trolling us. And Sonya is definitely trolling us. Oh my God, I am driving. Let me park and get into this busty look. She was busting out. Oh yeah, that's why you said it looks like if Shereé moves, she's gonna bust out. You know what I mean? You gotta look at these clothes a little bit. Kenya's the window. All day, every day, Jody. Yes, Marlo dress is horrible. She should have known better. And this is her first year with a peach after being on the show for 10 years as a friend. This looks was horrible. This look was horrible. It was horrible, girl. Thank you, Jody. You Ralph, yeah, Ralph. Lorraine. Kandi has worn that gown in different colors, but it's floating for her figure. Yes, it is. She does look like she got a banging body. It does look like Kandi's been working out. It does look like Kandi has been handling her business, but it's the same dress, peach. Nope. Sonya, oh my God. Why Sonya would do that? Why would they do that to Sonya after all the things that she done been through this season, being caught up, being a flip-flop? Why would she should have came, why she come there like this? What, just why? Like, come on, what was the idea? What is she trying to say? That she got the best of both worlds? She got a man and she got, it's her. Like, I don't know why. I don't even look at, come on down. If this was a peep show, who do you think you'll be peeping at? Let me stop. Let me get up out of here. Because I can go back and redo the list again. But number one will remain the same. A trashy dress for a trashy season. Ooh, wee. I need to drink. I need to drink to this ASAP. I hope Sonya don't come back next season. Girl, you already know she gonna be here. Marlo dress like a busted peach. Ooh, Norris. Remember when Prince dressed up? Oh, yeah, like the Joker. That's Sonya's outfit. Yup, that's what she tried to do. Thank you, Happy Days. Yup, Kandi and Shereé can make any dress look good. That's true because they're beautiful women. Jekyll and Hyde, yes, Happy Days. Jekyll and Hyde with her dress. I guess maybe Jekyll and Hyde that she's trying to show us because we've been calling her a flip flop, and a lot of people been calling her a flip flop, not just me. You know what I mean? So that's a good one. 20. Oh my God, that's exactly what I was thinking. Sonya got that dress from Kmart, Rainbow $29.99. She might have went to the mall. Gamble. She might have went to the mall and picked this one up. Nene. She's proud of that forehead. You know she is, baby. It made her Monte. So in any event, that's the situation with the Real Housewives. Look, thank you guys for coming through. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. I appreciate y'all, baby. So moving on from the Real Housewives, look, who is next? Oh, that's Shereé. So let's talk about, Nick Cannon. Let's get into the situation with Nick Cannon. So Nick Cannon has a new baby on the way, y'all. So Nick Cannon is out here in these streets and he is a savage with his thing, y'all, because he basically got Brittany Bell pregnant again. So they already have 2 children together. Now she has 3 children with Nick Cannon. He is expecting his 9th child, and this is his 3rd child with Brittany Bell. So in any event, Nick Cannon and Brittany Bell had a photo shoot and things of that nature, a maternity shoot, and so he's going to continue to pollinate the world. He's going to continue to pollinate the world with his kind, and the woman that he's choosing to pollinate with. Just look who he has excluded from his baby mama list. Okay, so this is the maternity shoot that Nick and Brittany recently did, and they uploaded to Instagram. People were loving it, and it's just like, hopefully Nick Cannon will work forever. Hopefully Nick Cannon will have money forever. I don't know if he thinks he can give each and every child his undivided attention and basically support them in the way that they do need to be supported. And he can't be there for a lot of critical moments of each child. He may travel in a plane or a jet or whatever, but he has to work. And Nick Cannon is a workaholic, and he worked more than most people do, and he stay working. I don't know if the lupus basically got him fearing that he's going to lose his life, so he wanted to pollinate all of California, that was beige, and then basically leaving his legacy on. Hopefully he don't leave his kids broke, okay, because these are a lot of households to actually take care of. So Nick Cannon got a bunch of households that, are leaving, single mothers home alone. Maybe they're getting support by, a third party or somebody coming in and helping them and assisting them and things of that nature. But I don't think they're requiring too much, and they probably don't want too many people in their business. And I wonder if Nick Cannon lives with any of his baby mamas, because he has so many of them. So I believe that Nick Cannon don't even live with any of his baby mamas. I believe he has his own pad, and he flies to their house, or he drives to their house, or they come to his house. But I don't think he actually lived with any of them, and I don't think any of his baby mamas could live with another man other than Mariah Carey, because he can't tell her what to do, and their relationship has been over many years ago. Okay, so who's next in line to get pregnant by Nick Cannon? So Nick Cannon is on his 9th baby. He is on his 9th baby. 5 households, or is that 4 households? Like, OMG, that he's leaving lonely at night. Most of these women go to bed at night, and most of these kids don't get a kiss by their daddy at night because he's at the other house. You know what I mean? I don't know why he don't move them all in together, but he doesn't. And I don't believe he lives with any of them, because to me now it's seeming just like the babies and these ladies are just trophies, and he go visit. He's living out his dream, like men dream of having multiple women, multiple kids, and all of them agree to it, and all of them are down with it, and he can just jump from house to house to house to house, in between this leg, in between that leg. And the only thing is, they're not living out their fantasy, because most of the time they're lonely, or they're trying to see how they can get more money out the man, baby, or they can get more time out the man, baby, or they're trying to plot and scheme to make sure their kids get more than the other kids get. Okay, do all his kids play together? Okay. What's going on? Nick Cannon, I've never thought in a million years that Nick Cannon will be out here in these streets like this with these kids. Oh my God. He ain't trying to have no black baby for real. But in any event, Nick Cannon says he allows his woman, to share the information of her own when she's pregnant. So therefore, it doesn't look like he's clout chasing. So he wants them to share it when they want to share it. And he allowed them to do that. Okay, they working for you, Nick. I understand. He said he says, I allow the women in my life. Okay, he said he allowed. And he says when they are ready to speak and let the people know, or wherever they want to tell people where they pregnant at, you know what I mean? Nick Cannon said he will support them, but he also says that he got more babies coming for 2022. So it's safe to say that Nick Cannon is going to have 3 kids this year. His other baby mama, she recently just had a baby. In July. She recently had a baby in July. So I'm just like, so now he's about to have a baby with Brittany Bell. So she's pregnant. So the other baby mama, what is her name? She just had his baby in July, and she named him Legendary or something of that nature. I think of the name of. She just had that baby too in July. I don't know when this one is due. Nick Cannon is in these streets, y'all. He is not playing at all. And he keeps acting like he's going to propose to. Who you going to propose to, yourself, Nick? Like, who you proposing to? You're gonna create all type of mayhem if you propose to any of these women. Okay, he's insinuating on his Instagram that he is going to propose to somebody who. Bree Tesley or Tisley. Bree Tisley, he just had a baby with her. She just gave birth to their son, Legendary Love Cannon, on July 25th. And now you got this one, Brittany, she just did her maternity shoot and she's about to have a baby, but there's another baby on the way. Nick Cannon's so whoever the third baby mama is, he is not, he lets them announce when they want to tell the people that he's pregnant. But it seems like you will be safe to bet on 3 children in 2022. So did he have another child in 2022, or is the third child that supposed to be coming this year of 2022 he announced for her, or did he already have another one? I just thought he only had he's only having 2 so far this year. So who's the third baby mama, or did she already have it? I think there's a third baby mama, and it seems like you announced it for her. And then that, if that's actually the case, when you say that you let them announce it because you don't want publicity, seem like you just got some publicity right there with that statement you made in that interview with Billboard. Okay, so what y'all think about Mr. Nick Cannon out here in these streets, y'all? Lil Wayne don't even have. I don't think Lil Wayne even have close to his. What did Happy Day says? Name them. Popular sperm donor. Lord, I mean, he is donating out here in these streets. He act like they gonna take him out. He better stay working. He's never gonna be able to retire. He's never going to be able to retire. He got money. He got bank, but that's them a lot of kids. 9 kids. Okay, 9. It's soon going to be 10 because there's another one pregnant that he said in his statement to Billboard. Okay. So I guess it is what it is. Nick Cannon is out here. I mean, he's out here letting you know what he's doing, how he's doing it, and he's living a life without using protection. So he's going to. So hopefully their pH balances check. Hopefully they're doing monthly checks on themselves and things of that nature. Because he's going from one person to the next person to the next person, and they're all in agreement of it. So hopefully he's staying clean because he said he always smelling something. So if you smelling something, Nick, that's because something ain't clean in the milk that you are dripping, baby. So you guys let me know what you think about the Nick in a race with Future, and also the billionaire as well. But he's a billionaire, so he can have these many kids. But you know what? There's regular dudes that don't even got close to Nick Cannon money. They got like 30 kids. So just hire some part-time dads. There's some part-time dads available. Some big brothers available to fill in Nick's shoes while he's busy working and busy at somebody else's house. And then one of the baby mamas was like, in order to talk to Nick Cannon, they got to make an appointment. Like, they got to call his secretary. They got to call his assistant. And then, relay a message to them. And then he'll get back when he wants to, other than him calling them when he wants to. So and Nick Cannon really seems to be kind of stressed out. I know it looks happy, he looks good, he's like he's doing like he's on a mission for something, and he won't say what his mission is, but he's definitely has a secret mission of the reason why he's doing what he's doing. But when he's on Wildin' Out, he's not a happy individual. He is really nasty now on Wildin' Out. Like he's really he's really, really nasty on Wildin' Out. Like, he like be beefing with the dudes on, like, with the people on Wildin' Out. He be going below the belt now. Like, he's so aggy on Wildin' Out. Like, something ain't right. And he be saying all types of like little snappy stuff that could be like somebody would probably take it personal. You know, I've never seen him be this snappy and this aggravated and this aggy and this negative on Wildin' Out, his show, where usually that's his fun show. That's the show he loves, unless he's tired doing it. But he can't go nowhere because he got that he got them babies to take care. He got them houses to take care of, you know, and them kids. Some of the ladies are making good money. One of them is a designer and things of that nature. But what y'all think? Y'all signing up for Nick Cannon? You know, signing up for signing up? Who's signing up? And who's signing up for Nick Cannon? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it, Miss T. That could be it, because he seems very aggy and very mad. Lord have mercy. Oh yeah, I heard about that one. Well, she ain't telling. She got her paycheck. And if these ladies got something, they'll come out and say sooner or later when the money dries up. You can see Young Jock in him. Lord have mercy. Young Jock, Young Jock. So in any event, let's move on to the situation when it comes to Vanessa Bryant. She was actually victorious in her situation. When it comes down to it, when she sued the people, yes, she sued these people because, you know, they did the most. They did too much. Basically, you know, the federal jury found both the sheriff and the fire department basically lacking in proper policy and training, which caused the violation of her rights. You know what I mean? So basically she won her lawsuit. She got the money. The sheriff and, you know, the deputy, the fire and people that work for the fire department was basically sharing pictures of what went on at, you know, Kobe Bryant's and her daughter Gia and a lot of other children and adults that were sadly lost their life, you know, and basically sharing pictures, playing Call of Duty and getting photos of Kobe Bryant and the rest of the people and her daughter being shared on social media, shared between one another, you know, in their phones and things of that nature, and then being at the bar showing, you know, the pictures. And she said she doesn't believe, Vanessa Bryant says she doesn't believe that them are all the photos and everything, but she still thinks they got more photos and things of that nature that they have somewhere on a hard drive, you know. And it was just like they're supposed to take pictures of the accident scene, blasting the third, and it's supposed to be private and kept. So if your cell phone is your work phone and you have your cell phone and your work phone, so your personal phone and your business phone, so you're picking up your phone and you're showing everybody these pictures and these images and places that should not see them and should not be there, and you're taking, you know, that's violating someone's privacy, you know, violating somebody's rights, HIPAA. And then, you know, she was awarded emotional damage, because it's one thing for us to hear the story of what happened, but it's one thing to see the pictures, then seeing people sharing the pictures like this is a commodity, like, oh, this is gore. Let me, you know, that got to be hard for anybody to deal with. And basically, usually people have to deal with their loved ones being, you know, departing from this earth on social media, and the videos are everywhere, and it's like nothing they can do. But Vanessa Bryant, she came through, and Kobe Bryant's birthday was recently, and I know he is proud of Vanessa Bryant for what she did, because that was wrong. You know, Kobe don't stand for that. Kobe had integrity, and if you violate his family, you know how Kobe will act. Kobe didn't play around. Kobe was about his family. He was about the Lakers and things of that nature, and he was the Mambo, the Black Mambo. So how you gonna try to play the Black Mambo? You can't even play him in death. Vanessa Bryant, she walked away with the cash. She cash rooms everything around me, and she don't even need the cash. It's just the principle of the situation. You know what I mean? Maybe her mama might be calling her up saying, "Can I get some money?" R.I.P. to Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna. I was really a sad situation. So I'm glad that she won. I'm glad she got everything that, and basically what stopped these people, because so many people think that because they have different jobs and positions that they can just do whatever they want to do with your information. This is my information. And you're supposed to, you sign a code of ethics. There's things that you have to do in your profession that you have to abide by. And why do you guys get to not abide by that and then get away with it? So Miss Bryant, she came through and she won that case. Okay, she won that case. And she won her lawsuit. She got the $16 million. The other guy, Chester, he ends up getting his money. He ended up getting money too. Another victim in the, crash. He lost his daughter and he lost, his wife, I believe. And so with that situation going on, he won some money too as well. Chester, he won a couple of million as well. So, it's really an invasion of privacy. It really is. And then in September 2020, California governor basically signed in a invasion of privacy bill. That reminds me of, Cardi B's album. But you guys heard Nicki went number one, first female in so many years after Lauryn Hill to go number one on a Hot 100s or the Hot 100s of the Billboard. And she made history. So a lot of people were congratulating, Nicki for that situation. But in any event, she won. So totally they had to pay $31 million in damage to Kobe Bryant's widow and also the co-plaintiff. So in any event, they're paying $31 million in damages. So it is what it is. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. Did she deserve it or did she not? Because I was having this conversation with someone tonight and they believe that she didn't deserve the money. What y'all think? And basically, they just said you can't stop social media. So what do you guys think? He ain't got equal time. He's a workaholic. He ain't got no time for all them kids. But congratulations to Vanessa. So in any event, this lady has gone viral for a minute. I heard about her a while ago, and she has gone viral. She is a teacher from New Jersey, I believe. Joe Buttons was up in her comment section because she is everything that he desires, and he got the smiley face on and everything. So Joe Buttons probably been trying to drop in her DMs, okay? And so in any event, with this situation, they're saying that she is too sexy. They're saying that the hips is too bodacious. The breast is too big. And, it's a distraction for the kids. It is too much. She should not be teaching. And, she needs to wear something that is way more looser than what she has. And, and these are people in her school district area. See, there you go. You see Joe Buttons right there, liked by Joe Buttons, but he did comment on it too. Joe Budden. And so, and she's near him too. So, but Joe's supposed to be in a relationship. So she's an art teacher. She teaches pre-K. And basically, what do you guys think about her outfit? Is it too sexy? If you go to her Instagram, it's definitely a sexy Instagram. It's definitely. Yeah, people are saying that she doesn't deserve the money. A lot of people are saying that. There should be limits. That's facts. It is. Well, her co-plaintiff that lost his wife and his daughter, he ended up, so the whole lawsuit, they both won 30. It was a total of 31 million. So another parent sued and won. I don't know about the other parents, you know what I mean? But that particular, his name is Chester. So he sued and he was the co-plaintiff, with Vanessa Bryant. So this is the teacher. So people are saying that she's too sexy. You think she's too sexy? She is a preschool teacher and she's an art teacher. And a lot of people are saying that her body is too bodacious. It's too much. It's too sexy. And they want her fired. And they've been campaigning to get her fired. But also, some of the people are saying it's the mothers. The mothers are jealous because she has a nice body and they're scared that the fathers are going to try to pull up and ask her for a date or try to get with her. They're going to want to volunteer, do community service in her classroom. Some people say that she's doing too much, is distracting to the children. So what y'all think about the way she look? You think it's too much? So this is what they saying about your girl. This is how she looks in school. That discriminates. I feel like they would do that to a that's what they're saying. And so there's some people that body Ferguson needs. It doesn't look like it, but if you see her Instagram, it's more risque, but her kids are preschool, so they're not going on her Instagram unless their parents are following her on Instagram. Lorraine, is that one leg or two? It looks odd. We understood. I remember when I was, working as a activity director at a nursing home, and they used to call the boss. They used to call the boss on me all the time and be like, um, what I'm wearing is inappropriate. Everything was covered up, but I couldn't cover up my booty. I couldn't cover up my breast. No matter what I wore, it was going to stick out. I wasn't trying. I didn't enhance my body. I didn't get no BBLs. It was my natural booty. It was my booty from birth. It was that booty with the collard greens, the cornbread juice smushed in together and fed to me with cabbage. You know what I mean? Eating real southern, food, getting some black eyed peas, some kidney beans, some red beans, smushed up together with greens, and that was the baby food, or it was blended up. So I was eating southern food since I was born. So I had that cornbread fed booty. So when I went to work, they thought that I was trying to entice the men. I wanted the men. I was showing my body off. I didn't even wear tight jeans. It was just my booty was big. My breast was big, and they would have the manager come to me, of the whole, nursing home. Then the CEO would come down. He would speak to me. He goes, "These ladies, I don't know. They're just really upset with you. They just don't like what you wear. What you did wear is not inappropriate, but they're yelling and screaming at me. And they've been here for like 30, 40 years. And every time we turn around, they're complaining about what you got on. You're covered up. Your dress comes down almost to your ankle. It's loose fitting." You know what I mean? So it be some haters out there in them streets. And mine was natural. I didn't go out and handstand and try to get attention. My shit was natural, and I was getting harassed at work because of what my body was, what God gave to me, not what I created in the operating room. Okay. So in any event, she speaks on that.
Shopping and buy I gotta buy some more stuff for my classroom because I didn't finish. I actually didn't even start setting up my classroom. I just took a quick look at it and kind of like turned around because it looked a little chaotic. So I gotta go shopping to buy some new supplies for my classroom and figure out what I'm gonna do on the first day of school, like fun activities more importantly for my kindergartners, because it's their first time in school period ever in life. So I have to get some stuff together for the kindergartners for sure. And for everybody else. But I'm really, really, really concerned for the babies because it's their first time. You want to make them comfortable. You want to make them feel safe and let them know that it's going to be a fun environment and they're going to make friends and all that good stuff. Now, only one thing out of everything that's going on in my super cluttered, crazy existence of a life is one thing I want to address is the mothers, okay, at my school, at my specific school, meaning the one that I am an actual teacher at. Some of those mothers are legit my biggest supporters. Like, biggest supporters. You understand me? I gotta say this again. The mothers from the county and community for the school that I work for are some of my biggest supporters, okay? I have seen some of these moms, and I'm talking about like some of the kindergartners' moms from last year, 5th grade, some of my old 6th graders, 3rd grade, 2nd grade. These moms have been under these like reports and these tabloids and these blog and gossip pages defending my honor without me having to say a peep, without me having to say a word, without me having to do anything, because I work at my job. What do I look like arguing with people about my physical appearance? It is so scary and mind-boggling to me that this is really a thing, you know? And I'm not gonna lie, at first I thought it was so funny. I thought it was so funny. I was like reposting everything and I'm like, this is like it's kind of not funny. I'll go into it more later, but no, not right now, because it's like, it's, you know, getting to me a little bit and it's not funny. But I want to emphasize this part again. Some of the mothers at my school, my community, the place that I'm teaching at, are really my biggest supporters. Some of the people really going in for me. They write letters into my job thanking my bosses for my existence. So it's like, I don't know what's happening. And it's crazy and it's scary. And sometimes it's funny. But majority of the time it's kind of scary. But yeah, I wanna give a shout out to all the moms who really have my back, especially the ones at my school. Like, what? I am scared, baby, because I don't know what's going on in the world. But yeah. Good morning to everybody. Thanks for the.
So, you know, so that's the situation. So that basically been a viral story. She ended up with 738,000, you know, Instagram supporters and people, you know, supporting her and helping her because, you know, she spent her own money to buy art, you know, projects. And in the video, she's explaining that, you know, she buys art products and things of that nature that the school don't, you know, actually give her, that she spends out of their pocket. If you know, if you're a good teacher, most of the time you come out of your pocket most of the time, especially when you do care and things of that nature. So she has been receiving a lot of support because you can't help how you look. It's just how you look. It's just like they tell you ugly people can't teach. You know what I mean? That's messed up. You know what I'm saying? So in any event, you know, Joe Button's coming through her Instagram, okay? Joe Button is in there, y'all. And she is definitely his type. Joe is a mess, y'all. Joe Button is a mess. But in any event, she wasn't rude or disrespectful. And then people that basically was calling out, you know, the people that were coming after people saying that, oh, the men or this and that, the ugly mothers, you know, she didn't jump on that bandwagon. She jumped on the bandwagon of seeing the real support that she's seen from other mothers, and especially mothers in her school supporting her. But there has been a lot of people calling for her to be fired. Yep. Lord have mercy. So in any event, I see what you guys think about that situation, but let's move on to this. Let's move on to Apple Watts. Like Apple Watts, you guys know that she was involved in a motor vehicle accident. She was hit by a diesel truck, or a truck that had four wheels, but and going at high rate of speed. And we have been seeing a lot of accidents that have been going on. A lot of people have been losing their lives. You know, we learned that Yandy mother was involved in an accident. Rennie Lucci mother was involved in an accident, and she ends up, you know, RIP, rest in power, and things of that nature. And then you had Ann Heesh and her situation. Then you had the, you know, the nurse, traveling nurse in California, driving 90 miles per hour, running a red light, and that tragic situation. Then you had three males that was in the street arguing in Chicago, and some car came and was doing at least 90 and basically tore them up, and that person actually turned themselves into authorities. But you know, kind of like all started with, after we seen this big huge accident with Apple Watts, then it just, like, you know, time went by, but then it started trickling down. And you know, Apple Watts, she was in a coma, you know, she wasn't able to breathe on her own and things of that nature. You know, she was not conscious for a long time, and she ends up, you know, actually getting out the hospital, and she's doing well. God is good, God is great, you know what I mean, and things of that nature. And you know, she has somebody on her side that wants her here, and just hopefully things will get better for her. But in the meantime, in between time, even though you're involved in an accident, you still got to deal with everyday ish, you know what I mean. And that seems like what she's actually dealing with, because you know, her sister Dom, you know, I talked about this, you know, story a while ago, and you know, let you guys know that her sister Dom had, not let you guys know, but basically the sister was saying that Apple needed support and things of that nature. So she ends up starting a GoFundMe, and you know, I think it collected about $20,000. And I don't know what happened to Apple Watts' apartment or anything of that nature, but the sister was there reporting, keeping us updated on Instagram and everything, to let us know what was going on with her, you know, sister. She was bringing the mother, she was bringing the kids, you know, she was going back and forth. She was up there, she was letting us know, seeming very concerned and very loving, and just hoping and asking everybody to pray and things of that nature, and calling out people that didn't support her, calling out Love and Hip Hop, you know, people that, you know, didn't drop a dime, that have a dime to drop. Okay. And so you have that situation. But the sister recently posted, and basically she's saying that Apple needs to come home. She's out here, she's in Vegas, and she's with some guy, and this guy's going to take advantage of her. He's going to use her, or whatever the case may be. And April has her appointments in California, or wherever, you know, her sister lives, her therapy, her appointments, her kids, you know, situation, with their therapist and their school and everything else of that nature. So basically she's saying, you need to come home, you need to return, you know, you're out here running the street with this guy, you know, you need to be worried about and focusing on your kids and coming home from your kids. Like, you can't keep making these mistakes, you know. And Apple, I don't know, Apple, her mind can't be the same, because you know, they said she's cracked like some of her skull, broke her spine, and a lot of different things. So for her to even be out walking and talking, if she's walking, or you know, if she has a system with walking and things of that nature, so her sister is basically saying that she's out on the skits, like she hit the streets and she's with some guy, and it's just like, whoa. Don't know the real details, who's actually right or who's actually wrong, but the sisters seem to have been putting in a lot of work. But we also know that the wounds and the hurt runs deep, and Apple, her sister, and her mother, and then the twin sisters, you know, the hurt runs deep. Okay, so you know, it was one of them situation. And then Apple Watts, she got on her Instagram account and basically informing us that, you know, the GoFundMe that she had, you know, it's been misappropriated, and you know, she has to start it all over and do a new GoFundMe, because she's saying that she didn't get her money. Okay, so this is, you know, Apple.
I'm mad this eye is low. Keep my other eye is open, but look at my other eye. I need operation. It's time for me to go to the motherfucking club. Party. I'm just playing. I don't want something mad. Somebody still talk to my ass, but I gotta.
But she was able to, she's able to talk to us, she's able to, speak, she's out of the hospital, you know what I mean? So that's a blessing in itself, for that to be going on for Apple Watts. But it just seems like nothing's ever going to be what you expect or what it should be or what it needs to be. It's just like she was fighting for her life for months, and getting better. And we see that she's having her recovery, and she's in recovery, and she's going to get better. God is going to bless her. God is looking over this woman. Because a lot of these accidents that I mentioned earlier, some people didn't make it. She made it. But she's having, she's having a dispute with her sister, and it's just sad. But
Since I'm such a problem to the person that was taking care of me. Lady, I've been here for 2 weeks and I only seen you 3 times. Y'all don't understand where my money at though. Y'all ask where my money is. Where's that at? Nowhere to be found. I can't even get that. Act like I'm slow in the brain. Like a motherfucker would not be talking if I could stand up because I could beat your ass. Really, I used to beat your ass every day.
so she said if she could stand up, she would do this. So it seems like, she's not physically, where she needs to be at, and she got to complete therapy. But she is asking for one thing. And she said, where's my money at?
But motherfuckers getting bold now and the internet. Everybody's all on the internet. Because it's because the internet make you feel like you are something at time. People send their what's in this. And since I'm so scared and you quick to tell my ex-boyfriend everything and I got a whole new boyfriend, now tell you said
Seemed like she said she got a whole new boyfriend. So the sister is worried about whoever this guy that she's with. And maybe this guy that she's with could be taking advantage of her. It sounds like Apple is not happy staying at her sister's house. She was staying at her sister's house for 2 weeks. And, she basically saying that, I won't be a problem. I won't be trouble. So I don't know what is actually going on in the situation, because she did, fracture her skull. So there's a lot of things going on in that situation. But we also heard of people, not giving you the best treatment when you are dependent on them as well. So there's a lot of different various in this, situation. But it's just actually sad, it's just really, really sad. So keep the family and, in prayer, because Lord have mercy. And this is one of the things I was talking about. It's going to take time for her to get back to where she's at. I don't know if Apple still had her apartment when she got out. She was staying with her sister. So maybe, I think her sister did clean out her apartment. I remember that she was asking for donations or help and support with, cleaning out her apartment, because Apple was in the emergency. I mean, she was in critical care, ICU. She wasn't all the way here. So she was going through a whole bunch of things. And I know her sister, and I remember her sister, cleaned out her apartment. So whoever this man was, he couldn't keep the apartment going. So I guess he's somebody new, and she's in Vegas, and the sister's worried. So just keep, the armor of God around this woman, man, and be blessed that she heals and get to better heights and better physical and verbal and everything else that she was before, and even better, because and you say, oh, look at, she's doing this. Why ain't she in the house? You already know Apple Watts' story, Sometimes the street calls. She says she ain't in the street, but the street be calling, y'all. So what y'all think about this situation? So she basically started a whole new, donation thing. Yes, that's true. That's very true, Major. Yeah, lift her up in prayer. Yeah, them bills are just expensive all the way. Because she probably still should be in some type of physical therapy place that is overnight. you know what I mean, and maybe leave in the daytime, she still probably should be getting that type of help instead of trying to run here with this guy, run it. But it costs money for that. You know what I mean? It really costs money to get that type of therapy and that recovery treatment. You know, it's one of them situations, which is just, you know, sad all the way together. So, and then let's talk about this situation. I mean,
At the end of the day, I'm a woman of.
Okay, so this young lady. So moving on, we lift April Watts and her family up in prayer, y'all. So let's move on to this situation. This New Orleans lady, you know, she was recently arrested, and her daughter was arrested as well when it comes to, because her daughter was being bullied, and the mother, if you guys didn't. So, in any event, when it comes to, you know, this particular situation, when it comes to, you know, this mother, she just recently was arrested as well, because her 12-year-old daughter was arrested because she was on a school bus. Allegedly, when she was on a school bus, she was, you know, jumped by 4 or 5 girls, and, you know, they used weapons or whatever the case may be while she was on the bus. She ended up getting off the bus, you know, running to a location, and I guess coming back to the location, and she was banging on the window, and she was banging on the school bus with a weapon, and a weapon that you can, you know, she had the Nene on her or whatever the case is, and luckily she wasn't able, you know, actually to get on the bus. So that was a good situation, that the bus driver was still parked there. She was banging on the bus, and she was trying to get in, and she wasn't able to, so she returned. So she went back to where she came from, but the girl was, you know, she was being beat up on the bus, and then she came back with a weapon, basically because, you know, she was upset. She was mad that, you know, she was attacked. So she came back, and she had, you know, the still on her, 12 years old, and people believe that she basically may have gotten, you know, the tool from her mother, or her mother had it in her possession, because the mother was tired of her daughter actually getting beat up and things of that nature. And so, you know, the video's out there, you can actually see it because it went viral and things of that nature. And even Kenya Moore posted on the situation under the lady's page, and Kenya said after she heard this lady speak that, you know, she needs to be in jail. So the mother has been booked. The mother was booked basically with the principle of aggravated assault and for contributing to the delinquents of a juvenile in New Orleans, police said on Tuesday. So this is what the mother had to say. Maybe she didn't make this video, or her daughter could have basically told on her. But after hearing this video, people were saying, okay, the mother got to go.
God, but I do not respect how my child is being held accountable for something that she was being bullied about. She was being bullied, so that's why she pulled out a firearm. It was in her possession, though it was not supposed to be in her possession. It was in her possession, and she pulled it. I don't care how y'all take it, how ignorant y'all say I'm being or whatever, but when a child is under frustration and being bullied, she's supposed to have help and with self-defense or whatever. Y'all too ignorant in New Orleans. I said that. Achille Academy is very messy. Y'all children is messy. You need to put your children in a place because they play with people too much. Nobody don't have time for to be playing with no fucking children all day. Children play with people too much. Y'all need to conduct yourself in the right manner. Show the whole video clip. Show.
That's in jail.
So you got that whole situation. It was just like one of them situations where the mother, she is now been arrested, and she is arrested, and her daughter's also being held too for basically doing what she did with the Nene, hitting the bus and trying to get into the school bus. And this is an awful time to do that, but it's just sad all the way around, because it was at the time the daughter was already attacked. Maybe there was probably signs before of this actually going on and happening. What can you do? Remove your, you know, child from school, you know. you got to do something, because when it comes down to the whole situation, it's just crazy that the child basically was attacked, and she, she had something on her, which is just, just even sad that your kids can't even go to school and basically get an education. So the girl felt like she needed to get back, but once you got away and you escape the scene and you come back, you already know. It's like now they feel like you got a motive, but it could be the heat of the moment situation. And the mother's upset, and she's defending her daughter, and she was defending her daughter. And this is after the incident happened. And then, this Tuesday, she was actually arrested. So, the best thing you can do is, if you can homeschool your kids, if that's even a possibility or a choice, or try to get the school involved, try to go to the school superintendent, the school board, try to get, other parents involved that their kids may be getting bullied, that don't want bully activity going on in the school and things of that nature. But, the daughter's option to run up there and go get what she got, now she's going to be behind bars probably until she's 18 years old. Now she has a record, that is just so crazy. And how now the mother's going to have to defend herself and her daughter. So you're going to need double the lawyer, just double the money to basically actually see the day, to actually not be behind bars for a long time. And then if you don't have the money, you don't have the support, they're going to stay behind bars. And then some people say that they should stay behind bars for that situation, the mother, condoning this behavior. Because what if God forbid, if something else would have happened, you know what I mean, that the girl was able to get on the bus, you could be a lot worse than what it is now, and you have to protect your children. And sometimes you have to do things as far as take them out of school, especially if they're getting bullied. The teachers ain't doing that. You're not having parent teachers conferences, but it doesn't seem like the kids care, because they didn't jump the girl on the school bus. And so she went back and she went and got the Nene, and basically she was like, pick on me now. And the mama said, yep, that's right, because her child got beat down. But it's just the wrong message. You could press charges against them students, because there was actually two recordings, the recording of the young lady, banging on the school bus. She was 12 years old. So now her daughter's 12 years old. And, it all depends on how they are going to handle the situation. The school bus, we didn't had a lot of school shootings. So, they might throw the book all the way up and down. And basically the mother is basically being booked with aggravated assault, contributing to a delinquent or juvenile. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that situation. Lord. We can understand why she's upset, but you can't condone that. You can't say that's the answer, that's the key, throw your whole life away. All of us probably have been bullied or picked on, and we didn't choose to go get that. We had to fight back. Some of us had to fight every day. Some of us had to fight in the beginning of the school, at the beginning of when school starts and when the school ends. But there have to be more parent engagement in school. And with the economy and with inflation, parents are doing what? Working. And if you don't have a two household, parents, then everything falls back on you. So you got to take time out of work. You got to do this, but you have to make them sacrifices if you want to keep your child around. If you don't want, something awful to happen to your child, especially if they're telling you that things are going on in school, they get picked on, they get mistreated, you got to take the action or pull them out of school. You know what? I'm going to pick up my daughter's homework and her schoolwork, and we're going to do this together. Get a tutor if you can, or try to find. But so many people, just basically trying to survive in 2022, that all that extra stuff just doesn't seem feasible for a lot of parents. And that's why you have to get together with other parents in the school that are not here for bullying, parents that do have free time, parents that want to be involved, because not everybody's lazy, not everybody's too busy, but how to just conduct to make sure your child is safe. After what happened in Texas, girl, in the school, what's going on? I would be driving by the school, baby. It doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't the first time that it was probably the first time it got that bad. But there's been a lot of stories that are happening in school to kids, and Homeschool. All I gotta do is tell me once and homeschool. I know. That's what a lot of people saying. Homeschool. That's an option now, And then on top of that, you don't have to be the one teaching because it's a computer program. It's just like they were sitting at the desk when we couldn't come outside. If there is a better way, I know. And you got teachers that don't want to get involved because they don't want to get beat up and they don't want to get bullied either. And then they don't get enough pay. Then you don't know if that teacher don't like your child. So it's just like, this is why you have to be in the school, if you can't do homeschooling. Fear is the worst thing in the world. To somebody have fear of you, that's the worst thing in the world, for somebody to be fearful of you because you don't know what they're going to do because they are fearful of the situation. So let's move on to Tamar really quick. Let's get on to Tamar and Nene. So in any event, it's alleged that, when it comes to Tamar and Nene leaks that they are not friends like that anymore. And then, when Greg passed away, Tamar was all in the mix. Tamar was everywhere, basically supporting Greg. And when he was still here, showing up to the club. Then after he passed on, she was basically in the club promoting, singing, and she might have did it for a price. So it seems like she probably did it for free for Nene. And she brought a lot of sunshine and a lot of viewers and a lot of people towards Nene's club, and being there and doing promotional videos and things of that nature. So it looked like everything was good. And then all of a sudden we got Tamar unfollowing Nene. And then we have Tamar speaking on that little young boy that Nene was with, basically saying that Temp was this, Temp was that. So Nene might not have liked that or whatever. And then Temp was coming after, Tamar and saying that she's a problem, or, she's the issue. I don't deal with women like that. Nene didn't come to Tamar's defense and basically saying, I don't know what that young dude is talking about, and things of that nature, basically defending Tamar. And so I don't know, but in any event, Tamar, basically unfollowed Nene. And then when she was asked, why did you unfollow Nene? Tamar respond was, I unfollow everybody. I unfollow my sister. It just happened. It's a time and it's a season, it doesn't mean nothing really personal, but I will unfollow people, blah, blah, blah. Basically, because she was asked why you unfollow Nene. She said it was nothing personal. And she's acting like, she don't know Nene when they was running the streets together for a while, y'all. But in any event, Jason Lee, Jason Lee's been out here in these streets doing a whole lot. And, Jason Lee was talking about Tamar because, he's kind of cool with Tamar. Tamar basically gave him the tea when her and David was almost got into a crash, and she was going to a mental institution, and she said David hit her. Then David said she ripped off my rear view mirror. It was like so much. And then Tamar called in. Tamar sent pictures and blah, blah, blah. So in any event, at least when the story comes to Tamar and Jason, it's kind of like, there's a relationship there. Okay. So in any event, he basically said recently on his live on YouTube that, Tamar, I'm not even going to talk about your new boo, but what happened to the man that you was dating? And Nene was trying to hook her friend up with that man that she was dating when you guys went on a double date together, and Nene was trying to get that man to date her friend, and you didn't like that situation. So what happened with y'all? What happened to that other man? What happened to that whole situation, Tamar? So it seems like he's dropping some tea, or is he not dropping tea? So he's basically saying that Nene went behind Tamar's back with a guy that she knows that Tamar was dating, and basically thought that that guy was good for one of her friends, and, tried her, and pulled that guy away to go on a date with one of her friends. And basically, Tamar did not like that. Allegedly, nobody would like anything like that if it's actually true. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. You think Nene did it? Or you think the story is true? But in any event, when it comes down to it, Tamar is dating Jeremy Robinson, and he's an attorney with a lot of biracial kids, and he loves having biracial kids. There have been women that came out here and saying that he's a sugar daddy, he's this, he's that, allegedly, and he's a problem. And sometimes he get over the women he's controlling, but he's basically your biggest cheerleader, and he loves black women. And sometimes he thinks he's black. Sometimes he say he's a minority when he's among Caucasians as well. But he doesn't like like hair extension. And then he can turn around when you're not doing right by him. Basically, make you feel a certain type of way. So hold on for a second, guys. Please tell me your name and where you're calling from.
This is Carla from Queens, New York.
Hey, what's up, Carla? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Yes, I'm calling regarding the Tamar and Nene issue.
Yes.
I don't think Nene. I don't think the guy liked Tamar like that, because if he did, he wouldn't be talking to another friend of Nene's.
Okay.
So why would you unfollow your friend because of that?
Well, we don't know. We're assuming.
Interested. Oh, okay. Well, to me, it seems like the guy is interested in that other person instead of her.
Oh.
But you can't blame Nene for that.
Well, can you blame Nene for, trying to get that guy's number to give to her friend when Tamar was already, out with her?
Is that what it was? Is that what exactly happened?
That's what Jason Lee said.
Well, I don't know about all that, because I watched what he said. He didn't say anything about a phone number. He said they went out to dinner or went to travel or something like that in Miami or something like that.
Okay. But in any event,
I saw it.
So Nene is, immune to the situation. But if she went and got the information, got this guy's information and gave it to the friend, is that wrong or is that right?
Well, if that's what happened, right, that would be wrong. But if we don't know exactly what happened, correct? So we can't say that, that's what's happened. So we just have to wait to see if this story develops more.
Develops legs.
It seems like, Taylor always has issues with her friends.
That is true. That? That's true. Does
she always has some type of issue with somebody that she called her friend. So I don't know. And I really believe that if this man was really interested in her, he wouldn't have gone out with another friend of Nene's. He would have stuck with her. So
that's true, unless he wanted his cake and eat it too. But he knew that it was eventually going to get back to Tamar, so he didn't care.
Right. He didn't care because he's not that interested. He's not that into her. And that's okay. It's just like, okay, let me just move on. Or maybe, I don't know, she wanted Nene to give her a heads up or something. I don't know.
Maybe that.
But we're too grown for that. I mean, she's like in her 40s, correct?
Yes, she is.
You're too grown for that. Why didn't you call the man and ask him what happened? Right?
I don't even know. Repeat that again.
Call the man. You claim you were involved with him, right? Is that what they say? That she was involved with him or she was dating him?
She was dating him.
Call him.
She was dating
him. Okay. Call him and ask him what happened. I thought, we were a thing. I see pictures of you and Nene's friend. What happened? That's what she needed to do.
But if Nene was going on a trip to Florida with, the guy that she went on a double date with Tamar with, and Nene's with her married man, and then the extra guy is going with her friend now, should she have called Tamar and say, hey girl, I'm going to Miami. You know that dude that we went on the double date with? He's coming too, but he's with such and such. So she had said that, or she could have just kept her mouth closed, as though Jason Lee said Nene just kept her mouth closed and Tamar found out about the trip to Miami behind her back.
Well, even Nene probably said, I don't want to get involved in this situation because this is two of my friends. What do I do? Because she's stuck in the middle, right?
Yeah.
And for all she knows, the man could have said to her, we don't know what the man said. The man could have said, it's over between me and Tamar. You don't know. We don't know.
Until we catch the legs, baby.
It's like, we're not together. We're not dating anymore.
Yes.
We don't know what was said. We don't know what was discussed.
So we shall see if Tamar is going to add to the story or if Nene's going to add to the story. We shall see.
Well, it seems like Nene don't even really care because we haven't heard anything from her.
Nene's trying to collect her checks.
Nene just got paid, okay? She's not thinking about Tamar. She's like, listen, I just got paid from Bravo. I need to move on with my life, try to get my career back together. That's how I see it.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that she got paid, but I hope she did get paid, but she dismissed the case and they're supposed to go back to arbitration to New York and she didn't want to go back to do arbitration. So maybe they settled it off, out of the court system and gave her some money. Hopefully that happened. Or, the other situation could be that she didn't have enough evidence and basically she dismissed the case without prejudice so she can come back and claim it. I just hope she got some money. She removed blacklisted, so she must have got something.
Exactly.
She must have got something.
She definitely got something because she removed blacklisted. Come on. She got something out of that. She definitely got something. And she got so much evidence. I mean, she has a recording.
She has a recording, but I hope she got some money because, I just don't see them giving something to her unless she had the concrete evidence. And what makes me think that she probably didn't have concrete. I don't know why the other attorneys, the two attorneys before the third attorney now, dropped her. If she had concrete evidence, they would stay on for dear life. So them leaving. Allegedly, she fired one and allegedly the other one left. But this third attorney, I guess, either she had the evidence and she's basically saying, let's bring it all away or let's collect more evidence. But you're going to have to prove your case. And if we go to court, it's going to cost you more money.
Right.
And, so I hope she got paid.
But from what I heard they both came to agreement.
They ought to dismiss.
So that means there was definitely some type of settlement.
I hope it was.
Yeah.
They all agreed to dismiss, but they also didn't pay for, and the dismissal, Nene's court attorney fees was not paid.
Do we really know that? Do we really know that?
Yes, I seen that one. I seen that factually. That it's in the court documents. It's in the court documents. It's in a court document.
So in the court document, it didn't tell you how much she got or if she got something?
Because they dismissed it, so the court is no longer involved in whatever's going on because it's this.
Oh, okay. So they could have settled it behind the courts, like they didn't want.
Yes,
right?
But it's been dismissed. Okay. So it's been dismissed in the court where Nene agreed to dismiss, Andy agreed to dismiss, NBC Universal, Truly Original, and Truly Entertainment all agreed to dismiss and basically walk away. Nene didn't ask them to pay her attorney fees, and they didn't ask Nene to pay their attorney fees, and then no paperwork or anything that was submitted to the court. So basically it's dismissed from the court, and they're going to go back to arbitration, or they had a personal agreement. They gave her some money.
Yeah. But in my heart, I believe she got some type of settlement. There's some type of money exchange, some type of something she got, some type of resources she got from them. Because I don't think it's just going to be dismissed just like that. Or even if it, I think she got something. Because she looks very happy to me. She looks very happy.
And now she has to deal with her other court case for alienation of affection in South Carolina.
Oh, please. Oh, please.
So now she got to deal with that one. And the lady wants 100,000 and more. Okay.
Yeah, well, good luck to her. And she should deal with her husband when it comes to that. So why you get involved, involve Nene? Because she has the money?
Yep, exactly.
Is this a setup? Is this a setup between the guy and the wife?
And it might just be revenge. Like, if you can't physically touch somebody, you can't get your man back. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take you to court and sue you for $100,000. I don't care. I'm going to make you see me. I'm going to make you acknowledge me. You took my life. And I'm going to get in that courtroom and tell the world what you did to me. That's what she wanted to do. She wants her day in court.
Yeah, but you're still not going to get the man.
Well, she's
You're
gonna
not still- you're still not
gonna
gonna get him.
publicly
And
humiliate him,
Mhm.
and he's I don't know what his nationality is, and but in the whole in their country, like to be humiliated, and all the people from their country, they're gonna be seeing it, and that's what she wants to do. She's like, you humiliated me, I'm getting you back.
But listen to this. Did you know that the wife that's suing Nene, did you know that she in her country she was the mistress of the president at one time?
Yep, I heard that. Yes, I did.
Okay, so it's like a con, you know what I mean? It's like a scheme. Like you were involved with the president, you know he was mad, and she thought he was going to leave his wife, and he never left his wife for her. So now the same thing's happening with her, right? And now you want 100,000.
Hey. Oh, we shall say, oh yeah, she gonna, hey, you know, he gone now. You ain't walking away clean free like that from me, baby. She want her.
But it seems like they don't even care because they're still partying, they're still taking pictures together, they're still traveling together. They don't even care.
That because he ain't spending his money. That's Nene spending her money, girl. Nene's like, I'm living my second life, baby. Nene's out. She's out. And I don't think Nene even cares what she has to pay, because she'll pay it and then still be with the man. She don't care what
she'll pay. She'll pay for his company, but when she ready to move on or find somebody else, she's gonna drop him just like she dropped that young guy.
Oh, she dropped that young guy hard.
And that's how it's supposed to be done, okay? That's how it should be done. We need to be taking lessons from Nene.
Well, just hope now she's really feeling this one way more. She's been with this one more intimate.
Because it's a good look. It's a good look. It looks good. He looks good with her. You know what I mean? It's age appropriate, and that's it. And they said that he treats her well. I don't know, but she'll drop him in a second, just like she dropped the young guy. So I don't really feel like he could take all the he can enjoy the limelight, the celebrity life with Nene. But when it's time for her to drop him, she'll drop him.
Now, what do you think about Tamar's new guy? What you say?
Please.
That got 10 kids. He got 10 biracial kids. I thought it was 5 and 6. I thought it was 5, 4, or 6.
Listen. Don't you think there's something wrong with Tamar? This man got 10 children, and you still involved with him, and now you're engaged to get married to him.
It's like 5 or 6. And the lady said that he loves the biracial children, and he kind of cuts the women out, allegedly, the mothers, and he just deals with the children because it's like he's doing what a Nick Cannon's doing. Him and Nick Cannon are on the same train.
Yeah, but I've never heard Nick Cannon cursing out the mothers.
I mean, as far as, having biracial kids.
Yeah, but I don't know. Something's not correct with this man. He's too comfortable.
Well, his name is milk chocolate, white chocolate. Like he got a black name. He talks black.
He's too comfortable. He's too comfortable in the black community. You know what I mean? It's too much. He's too comfortable, and I don't like that. This is not your community, and you're that comfortable. No. I think I hope it works out for her, but it doesn't look like it will. I think he's up to something. This is his first celebrity that he's with, so he's using that to his advantage as well. So we'll see where that goes.
He was allegedly, he was engaged last year to a woman. So he was engaged last year, and he ended up getting Tamar. I don't even know. Oh God.
Oh please, there's too much going on with this man. Too much. So we're just gonna have to sit and wait and see what happens, right? And then for the reunion look, to me the best one, although I'm not crazy about Kenya, but hers is simple but classy. I like her gown.
Oh yes, definitely. That's who
And
I chose.
The worst one is Sonya.
Oh yeah,
Sonya,
that's.
I don't know what
yes.
the hell.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? Okay, and then with what's the other one? Drew. I don't think she needed the gloves. She should have taken off those gloves because it's too much. You know what I mean? And for Kandi, it's just too much going on with Candy's dress too. And for Marlo looked like she needs the basket with the bananas on top of her head because she looked like the Chiquita banana lady.
Oh Lord.
And then for what's the other, Shereé, she's showing too much of boobs, which makes her look desperate. Because you don't need to be showing that much boobs. You have a beautiful body. You have a beautiful face. All this boob, you know what I mean? The breast is all out there. It shows desperation.
Boom, bada bing.
So, am I missing anybody else?
That's all.
That's it.
That's it. That's all, folks.
I don't know what you think, but that's what I think.
Oh yeah, I went through it earlier. That's definitely it. Anything else you would like to add?
No, that's it. But I just want to say I love your videos. I love your lives.
Oh, and I thank you, and I always appreciate when you do call in. You know, I do. Thank you.
All right. You take care.
You too as well.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I love it when she does call in. It was good hearing from her. So, y'all, that's basically it. Let me see. Where am I at? She is. She was reading them. She went down. Agree to boost it. But yeah, she went down the list. And she read Tamar too. She definitely read Tamar. And she definitely basically got Nene's back. Point blank period. She ain't no joke. She was reading down. So we shall see what's going to happen with the situation with Tamar. We wish her the best. It's alleged that he got 9, he got 10, he got 5, he got 6, he got 4, biracial kids and things of that nature. He's a successful, allegedly, attorney in Atlanta. Is allegedly he got these kids, y'all. And so in any event, Tamar chose him. I just hope that she got the help. I just hope she's able to read people. I hope that she's able to understand when someone's not meant to be in her life and be able to let them go, and also don't let anybody take control of her now. So I just hope that she's healing, and if she needs a sugar daddy, it was alleged that Tamar said she needed a sugar daddy allegedly a couple of weeks ago, and then boom bada bing, the sugar daddy king done came through, okay, because his other girls were upset when they said allegedly, they were saying that I found out that my sugar daddy was engaged, okay. And so that's what the reports, and I did a video on that. You can check it out on my main channel. So you have that whole situation and everything like that, okay? And so Tamar, from what we're getting, if it is true, if any of these allegations and alleged things about him is true, it's a bad look. We know that people from your past, they come through, they want to say all types of stuff just to break up your relationship, because they don't really care about Tamar like that. They don't know who she is, but they don't want to see him happy. You know what I mean? They don't want to see him with a celebrity. So therefore, they're going to come out here and get that clout, okay? They're going to say what they're going to say and try to, or whatever the case may be. It's not like they're doing it in favor of Tamar, like they care. So she could do her background work on the dude. But in any event, he's a lawyer, so if something goes wrong, he might do, more than what David did. David did call the police. He did, basically say he was taking her to court to sue her for the damage of his car, and he had the police come to, her sister's house, Tony Braxton's house, basically looking for Tamar because Tamar had disappeared. That was a whole crazy relationship. Now, if that relationship mirrors anything of her with David, and this is an attorney and he's in Georgia, it's gonna be gonna be a hectic situation. But hopefully, everything works out. Just Tamar, just take care of her baby, take care of her son, just heal from all the devastating loss from her niece, to her sister as of, not too long ago, R.I.P. Tracy. and things of that nature. So hopefully, like, she's together. Like, this is something that, won't mentally tear her up or tear her down, because we know that she would get out here, stringing. She would get out here doing whatever. Just hopefully, this relationship is not a spectacle and things of that nature. Hopefully he does right by her, and hopefully she's able to just read and have discernment and know what she deserves and know what she doesn't deserve, and actually just keep her eyes and ears open. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, Miss Nina Buck, for the donation. Appreciate you so much. Show them again, Miss T. Okay. Here we go. We got Kandi looking like she's coming from the dungeon. She got her hair done by somebody that was blind. She has dreads coming down. She has a bustier that she always pretty kind of wear all the time. Looks like she's going to the beach, but also looks like she's a part of a ship. Is she a sailor? No, she's not. She's a pirate. No, so let me stop. And she has a train with her dress, and it looked like it might be velvet material. Okay, and she has a split all the way to up there, and this is not a risky look. She didn't take any chances. She didn't try anything new. You've been doing this since Porsha was at the reunion. Okay, you've been coming in that dungeon look. Okay, we get it. We understand. We want you to take some risks. We want you to take some chances. We want you to think outside of the box and stop playing it safe, as you do on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let me stop, because I don't even want to talk about these ladies again, because I'm gonna start. Okay, so let me just take this off. Okay. Y'all are too funny. Okay, so let me see. Let me go back to it. Let me go back to the looks. Okay, so this is Kandi at her finest. This is Kandi. She came through. Makeup's on fleek, eyebrows, lipstick, everything. Nails look good. And we have Miss none other than Marlo Hampton. Same hairstyle. We've been seeing this hairstyle for at least 10 years now. Sometimes it came to her shoulders. Sometimes it came to her neck. Sometimes it went down to the coo-la-la. Okay, Marlo Hampton. This is, she looks like one of them things on your dashboard that shakes. I don't know what Marlo got on. She looks like they're about to serve some ribs. They're about to serve some fish, and she's basically bringing the ladies in and the guys to sit down. She looks like the cabaret, the showgirl. Like, she's like, okay, we working today. I just wish that she would have just went boss, like peach boss. I'm a peach and I'm a boss now, and I'm gonna come through without doing all this. It's just like, oh God. And then we have her shoes. So you see, we have her shoes. Her shoes look nice. Her shoes are not ugly at all. Like she said, she got a big toe. Kenya Moore, she came through with the curls, that little wavy. She got the wavy on fleek. This is how you want your waves to look when you wear curly weave. You know what I mean? And when you make your curly twists on your twist in your hair on your own, this is how you want them to look. And they can look just like that with your natural hair, but you won't have that. You might not have that length. It always depends on how long your hair is. Okay. Her shoes, they fit inside. Her feet look nice. It looks like she got nice feet. The shoes look nice. The shoes are simple, goes right along with the dress. And, she just came through, and it looks like, she probably got acrylic nails on, but you can't really tell. And her ring is popping wet the inside of her dress. Okay, she looks good, don't she? And then we have this lady, and she basically was a disaster. And nobody really cares for her. She got that big old dookie ring on her finger, that, not her married finger, but her other finger. Okay. And from here down at the peep show, who would you think you peeping at if you went to a peep show? And we have her shoes, her feet, it looks like her toes are over the top. I don't know if that's a style for some of your toes to breathe on the ground, but it looks like that's the case. Let me see what you're saying. Tamar looks so different. Oh yeah, this is This is last year. Tamar guy is an attorney. She can't handle him. Whole new face. Eating the girls, yes. Yes. Okay, Misty. What did Rose say? I didn't see what Rose said. I was saying in my video, this is gonna be on WeTV. I was like, hopefully he negotiate her a better contract on WeTV. Her hair is ridiculous. You know it's ridiculous. Insinuating her forehead. It's just a mess. I don't know why Kandi put dreads in her hair. She put them dreads down, dungeon dress, but she makes it looks good. Yeah, she don't look ugly, but she didn't take no risks. Her body looks banging in that dress. A dorky dress. Happy days. What? Justin T, please, what's going on? Beautiful being footage again. Marlo has tissue. That's what I was saying. There you go. Colored tissue. They done took some tissue paper, girl, and did that. Abstract thinking. You saw Miss Nina Bug. Looks just like her, but her behavior terrible. Kenya looks good. Yes, she does. The gown might look good once we see the reunion. Yeah, they change up. You know, sometimes when they have it on their body, you see it on camera, the dress totally looks different. Thank you, Major. You have a good night too as well. Thank you for coming through. Happy days. Busting out feet, busting out them shoes. Look. Lorraine, thank you so much. Well, it's probably due to running. That's why you cover it. It's like, why did they insinuate everything that, could be pointed out? She wanted it to be, where's Drew? Let me see. Where's Drew? Did I skip Drew? I think I went by Drew real fast. Like the caller said, Drew dress is not bad if she takes off, the gloves, but she got this big dookie ring on. She got her forehead just, she's basically saying volume. I look like an egg. Like the aliens, the cone heads, like what's going on? And his Miss Drew Sadora, she came in here, reminded me of a lobster. I want some shrimp. She looks like a shrimp. I want some shrimps now. I want a lobster. That's what she reminded me of. She got bedazzle. And she got the gloves bedazzling. If she takes the gloves off, it'll be less tragic and less, confusing to look at. But Drew thighs look good. She's not even showing overly excessive of her breasts. Like her breasts look decent. It's not like Shereé. Shereé was busting out. Shereé was like, I'm here. You say I'm old, but baby, I'm young. I might got a grandbaby, but not today. And her shoes, they look like sandals, but I believe on top of the shoes, there's, colors that goes with the bedazzle of the, bling on the dress. Is actually on the shoes. You can't really see it, but it looks like, her feet looks, she had a lot of injuries. Like, I don't know what's going on with her toes, but at least they fit into the shoes. And she got a little bit of extra space. You know what I mean? She should have put a quillet, down to the middle of her toes just to make them look a little bit smaller. But it's okay, girl. Come through with them big feet. Okay. She came through. So this is your girl, Drew Sadora. Okay. What she look like? What's she giving you? You're going to the cabaret, baby. You are at the saloon featuring Drew Sadora. All she needs is a cowboy hat with bedazzle on it. She'll be straight. But her hair looks fabulous. Their makeup and their hair look fabulous. Sonia came as an eraser. Yeah, Sonia. I think it looks like shoes, but it might be a heel in the back, or, nobody's feet are bigger than Marlon. I don't know who picked the theme of the color, but it was supposed to be for peaches, like, you know, the Georgia peach, different shades, different tones of the Georgia peach. So they came through with all types of, you know, basically, you know, claiming how Georgia is spectacular, and they wanted to be over the top with glamour, sculpture, brilliance, over the top featuring, you know, ruffles and duffels and, you know, all types of things to insinuate the, you know, their look. Okay. Kandi said, I'm coming through with my dungeon peach. I got the dark peach that you get at night, baby. Kandi was not playing. Okay. So that's basically it. Thank you guys for coming through. Much love to each and every one of y'all. Please don't forget to like the video. Thank you. I will see you soon. We got to talk about some of the other shows. It was just Tuesday. I lost power. I had no internet service until like 10 o'clock on Tuesday, Wednesday, family emergency. And today I'm here with y'all. So, you know, we got to talk about, you know, this fakeness they got going on Love and Hip Hop. Lord have mercy. Help me, Jesus. They just doing too much for a storyline. And sometimes it's just even hard to watch Ray J and Princess. Hard to watch them faking it. Like, she's sitting at there calm and he's talking about, I've been doing this. So Ray J say prostitutes don't matter. Lord, much love to each and every one of y'all. Y'all don't forget to go check out Norris Tony YouTube channel and also Ralph Esco YouTube channel as well. Thank you guys for Ralph right here. You see, check out his channel. He have live videos, and also Norris Tony as well. Thank you guys for your support. You guys have a wonderful night. Jock wedding was, it wasn't, to me, I like Jock's wedding. I thought it was beautiful. I just, you know, I just felt the blackness, the black love, you know. I felt that all day. And Kendra, you know, Rico, Chappelle, whatever the case, they always do that on every show. Like, something's not gonna happen, then at the end of the day the wedding comes through. I just want, if it's gonna fall apart, let it fall apart. Don't wait till the last second, say, oh, it's perfect. Don't do me like that. I know we've been doing this for 10 to 15 years now. Okay, just like the girl have her wedding without all this hitch. Jock was gonna make it there on time. We knew that. Do all that stuff. Like, stop playing games with us. Then we got some crazy dude talking about he got a problem and he got an issue if they get married. We shall see. Everybody's scared of Carly Red. Like, Carly Red is, you know, like the booger man. She's gonna come through. Carly Red is really trying to destroy Jock's relationship, but she's not. She's just trying to have a storyline. She don't want to everybody. When Carly don't have a storyline, who does she fall back on? Jock. It's always Jock she falls back on, because he don't mind, because he's part of the storyline. Okay. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a wonderful night. You know, dude's gonna walk on, do all that stuff. Lord, good night.